This is a different setup. I wonder how the audio is going to work out. Probably check that. Give me a second. Hey there guys, girls, and everybody in between. I've had to re-record this. Hell yeah! Anyway, let's just jump right into it. I'm not Philip DeFranco, by the way. Shut up! Anyway, Discord made an oopsie. Can we not start it? Discord has been under fire lately, and it's not the Hunger Games this time. Let me tell you, believe me, it is not the Hunger Games. First of all, we've got to decide a name on this show. I was thinking Uwu News, but that's just disgusting. Can we not do that, please? Like, we already have enough terrible news networks. We don't need another one, okay? I want to make this, like, an interesting one. For Crossel here needs some competition, so I don't know what to name it. You decide! That! I never say that again, please. But anyway, Discord has recently been under fire for leaking information. Really. Like, nobody else does that. See, I'm not really surprised at all, and it kind of shocks me that people are surprised about this. How are you shocked that your information is getting released online? It doesn't make any sense, especially when you sign up for something with your email address, phone number, all of that stuff. I forgot if you have to add your phone number to Discord, but I think you do. It just makes sense that they know all that about you. I'm sorry, but it just does. Your chat logs are probably being sent directly to their servers, and if they're not, that's actually even worse, because more people are getting your information then. See, I know it sucks to have your information sold, because I know that feeling where it's like, I don't want my information sold, that's my privacy, dude, can you not? Like, I don't want my information sold either, right? It's my information, it's my right to keep it to myself. But unfortunately, that's kind of going away with the internet, especially the modern day internet, where anything and everything can and will be used against you. I mean, look at all of the cases on the internet. I mean, we have channels that literally rely on drama now. We've never had that before. I mean, there were TV networks about celebrity drama, but that was a little bit different because at least it was in real life, right? They talked about the celebrities behind their backs. That was a big spit.
This literally looks like SeaWorld. Oh my god.
They talked about the celebrities behind their backs, but at least they actually kind of knew who they were, right? With the internet, you only put on a persona. That's pretty much it. Everybody, even if they're genuine like Shane Dawson, has some sort of mask that they put on for the camera, and it's just natural. You can't really get away with that. I mean, I hate to admit it, but I feel like I do sometimes, and it makes me feel guilty about myself, but everybody does. And I feel like that's not always a bad thing. Nobody needs to know about, like, your sex life, or about your love life, or about literally, so many other things, like how your parents are doing. Like, that's really personal stuff. I understand why people do not want that leaked. We have to understand that Apple does it, Google does it. I mean, Skype did it. At least I'm pretty damn sure. I'm probably TeamSpeak does it too. I would assume the worst out of all of these platforms, because unless you're premium, what do they have to gain from you? I feel like that would be something that would be really interesting if they kept it private if you were premium. Of course, that would be wrong still, but it wouldn't be nearly as wrong as even with the premium members just releasing everything about them. My thing also is, why are you so scared if there's nothing harmful, or detrimental to your career, or detrimental to you personally out there? I'm not really that afraid of it, believe it or not. What are they gonna find out about me? I made an animation meme, kind of awkward, but it's not really embarrassing, and I'm kind of proud of how it turned out, or that I have a YouTube channel, or what is college gonna find out that I used the F-bomb in my server? Oh man, that's gonna be really bad with, oh man. Whew. Man, that is literally the same as saying the N-word, man. Oh, the F-word? Oh my god. I would rather kill myself than hear that. But in all honesty, there's nothing really to dig up about me. I'm sounding hella suspicious, but it's just true. Why are you guys so afraid? It's not like the end of the world. By 2030, basically everybody's privacy is going to be breached. I actually forgot where the source was. That's great. The Great News Network. But I remember hearing that by approximately 2030, that's right, 2030, that's the year, almost everybody's information will be out there. Nothing will really be kept a secret anymore. And I agree that, you know, it's really scary to think about that, but at the same time, if you really don't do anything that hurts anybody or anything, then why does it matter? Like, I think personally, it's kind of a good and bad thing. It's a bad thing because it might get too personal. It's a great thing because it stops people from hiding their true identities, and it stops people from being able to manipulate others anonymously as easily, right? Now I know there are people like Alex Jones, Paul Joseph Watson, all those people. I don't care if you agree or disagree with me. I think they're basically just professional manipulators, but I mean, you can argue that. I don't care. This isn't about politics. I'm just trying to give examples here. Those kind of people, at least they actually show their face and give their identity. They're actually standing they are actually standing up for what they think is right, even if it isn't. And they're not doing it anonymously or spamming or being extremely disrespectful. They might be a little bit disrespectful at times in their comedy, but at least you can respect the fact that they're not straight up trolls, right? I think that is going to be the good part about it. I don't know about, you know, having this whole entire globalist thing. I mean, it is kind of true, but it sounds weird when you say it like that. Like, why is it bad if we unite as a world? That's what I don't understand. Are you just afraid of other people or something? That might have sounded just like outright, oh my god, he actually said that? We all know that some people still are. People in my family are. It's an ongoing thing. It's an ongoing problem. I don't know why I said it like that. But you probably get the point that I'm trying to drive home in my new Honda. Basically, your information really is up to you. I guess you can choose to not enter your information anywhere, but how will you get anything accomplished in life if you're just doing everything the old-fashioned way? I feel like it's a compromise with efficiency and privacy. It's a trade-off. You really only pick one or the other, or you just go in between like most people do, right? I'm personally all for efficiency, so if I have to give away a ton of my information, then I'm not completely hesitant to do so. I mean, I definitely do think twice about it, right? I'm not the person that just enters my information anywhere. Free giveaway, guys! Get an iPhone! Yeah, just go enter your fucking social security number and you'll get it right in your mail. No, those are scams, but I'm talking giving Google my phone number isn't really gonna hurt me in the long run. Even if it gives me spam callers, it's just an annoyance. It's not really gonna kill me unless some hitman finds my number and for some reason I'm the target of something. Actually, that's kind of likely considering how controversial I usually am, so that might happen. I sound like Elmo. Oh boy, I'm Mickey Mouse! Voiceover Pete here. I got banned from Fiverr. But in all honesty, that really does not surprise me. And the next thing we're going to talk about in this motherfucking news network up in this bitch, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, man? I feel like, okay, my whole entire video about fandoms is going to be dropping soon enough. It might even be before this video. I haven't even figured out the schedule for that yet. But in the meantime, let's just say I think furries are fucking destroying themselves. I mean, seriously, come on, dude. It's just so cancerous now. I understand that it's a hobby, and that you might enjoy it or something, right? But the amount of actual, like, people who take it so seriously that just message me every day on this channel, it's overwhelming. Like, it's not even hurting me, right? Like, it's like, I get what they're saying, and I almost feel bad, but at the same time, dude, if you don't want to get judged, then you have to stick up for yourself in a way that's not just calling somebody else, like, a bigot or somebody you need to die or something because you don't see them as, like, not weird. Does that make any sense? Because, I mean, like, it doesn't to me. Like, I would say, embrace your inner weird, because it's probably not going to change, and even if it does, well, then it'll just be a bit embarrassing, but honestly, really, who cares these days? And I think people are actually less judgmental than they have been in a while. I feel like maybe more socially judgmental, like, oh my god, do you hear about Britney's son? That kind of drama stuff I feel like went way up, but other than that, I feel like in terms of groups, man, we have progressed a lot. Jesus. But in all honesty, they really are destroying themselves. First one for in 2015. It was like the funniest thing ever to me, I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, should I be happy or should I be scared that these exist? People take it so seriously. Come on, dude. I feel like groups in general now are being taken so seriously. Your identity is in that group, but your group does not define your identity. At least that's how I see it. Why do you want it to define your identity so badly? If you're really that concerned about your life and about your struggles, then actually please, unironically, go to somebody and talk about it, because that will really help. At least most of the time. And even if it doesn't, dude, just find like-minded people. You don't have to hide your face or hide your entire body. Literally never show your entire body to anybody, even yourself. That's actually really depressing to think about. Get secure about yourself, and if you still want to do that hobby, then okay, that's pretty good. You're gonna be happy doing it, not miserable. I used to be a gamer and I used to try to escape life like that. That's kind of how I came across that realization. I was just miserable all the time, and it wasn't until I lost interest in gaming that I'm like, holy shit, that like almost ruined my life. Wow, that is actually impressive how fast something can mess with your life. Speaking of that, I am actually making a video game right now. Believe it or not, I don't look very intelligent. I'm very aware of that, especially from what I've said in previous most popular videos on this channel, like Cuphead cringe, for example, or the cheeky video with Majira Strawberry that he somehow fucking saw. Don't ask me. I think he honestly probably got it to where it is today. He probably didn't want to, but I mean, yeah, admittedly, it was probably all his, most of his doing. It doesn't have anything to do with this, though. But yes, Discord and furries, once again, not even surprised at this point, destroying themselves. Also, if you don't want Kiro associated with you, maybe stop talking about it. That's just, you know, a little bit of a reminder of that. It's kind of a good idea to maybe stop talking about somebody if you don't want them to be part of your little clique or whatever. And speaking of that, this is a very ballsy move of me. I am very aware of that, but I don't know. I feel like these people more need help than just be shat on though? I mean, most of them were probably sexually abused in their childhood, so it doesn't really help saying kill yourself, because it's not their fault that they have those urges. They just don't know how to control them, and if somebody wants to teach them how to control them, I feel like they could be a productive member of society. And if they do it again, then you can punish them, right? See you guys, girls, and everybody in between in the next video. Please name this news station. We need a name really badly. I was thinking Autism Army, but I don't know if I'd get demonetized for that. I'm surprised it only took 2 days for my channel to get monetized. Not gonna jinx myself. But yeah, bye for real. I have ADHD. Holy shit.